this subject. And today we will discuss the syllabus in a very detailed form. So I think you all are ready to start your preparation, because once you start your preparation, and it is a very good time that you people have enrolled in this batch, because in this batch the BRBL subject is going, in which I think from at least February our batch will be finished. So you people have a sufficient time to revise this subject, do the mock paper as much as possible. Okay guys, now just see. This is your batch. So first of all, I'm going to tell you that what you people are getting in this batch. So this is your Scholar JIB June 2024 batch. This is a particular paid batch. If you have taken the this one, if you have taken the Mahapack, that is okay, because in Mahapack, whatever the batch that we will launch, all batches will be included in the Mahapack. So what we are giving in the particular batch, that is very simple. The first one is you will get the live class. You will get the live class. This is called live class, Venkat sir. Is that okay? After live class, suppose if you miss the class, then recorded session will be available in the live class. What is this? Recorded session will be available 24/7 in your account. Next, whatever the presentation that I will show you, that presentation will be available in the PDF form. So the PDF will be available of a particular presentation within 1 hour. Then of each chapter in my subject, I'm going to give you questions of each chapter. So guys, the questions are very, very much important from the examination point of view. In this batch, you will also get the ebooks, right? And you will get the mock paper also. So I think ma'am and sir, Ashok sir, Jia ma'am, I think these things are sufficient to crack your exam. And trust me, this BRBL subject is one of the scoring subject. In this time, in the December session 2023, the various types of question asked in the BRBL subject. So I'm going to tell you a brief discussion about the syllabus of BRBL subject and what we have to study in the BRBL subject. Okay guys, now let's start with the session that is your BRBL, Banking, Regulation and the Business Law. 4 subjects included in this batch, and elective Ashok sir, you are saying that 4 subjects included in this batch. Elective classes, will Adda give live classes for the rural banking that I choose? Ashok sir, see, in the single paid batch now, you will not get the live class of rural banking in the paid in a single batch. But sir, if you purchase the Mahapack, so in the Mahapack sir, the video course is available of the elective subject, plus the live classes will be available before the exam, because sir, we always conduct the revision session of the elective paper. So you will get the video course of elective paper in the CAIIB ka Mahapack. In the single page batch, sir, the elective paper is not available. You can either choose the elective paper separately as the video course, but the live class will be only available before the exam. That's it. Okay, sir. Now, so guys, banking, regulation and the business law. So first of all, we have to understand one thing. What is law? Tell me. Yes, ma'am and sir. A first question that I'm asking to you, what is law? And if you are a new candidate, you are seeing this session because this session is going in YT and in the paid class. So in the YT session, if you people want to purchase this batch, you have to use the coupon code Y391 for the maximum discount. Okay, it's so Max sir, Ashok sir, okay. Max sir, I think I remember you. Venkat sir, I also remember you. You are an old student or what? If I'm not wrong, you are an old student. Max sir and Venkat sir. Okay, so Max sir, you are saying that the ma'am, law is called a rule. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Prabhakar sir, today is the first class. Today is the first class. Okay, Lakshmi ma'am is saying that, ma'am, law is a common sense. That's great, ma'am. That's great. So guys, what is law? Law is simply rules and regulation which is followed by the people, followed by society, followed by state, etc. This is called law. And whatever we have to study in the BRBL subject, each law subject apply in the practical life of the bank. Practically, this law subject apply in the banking business. Now, in the syllabus, I will tell you what kind of act apply in the banking business. So, because today is a totally introduction class. Right, sir? So, BRBL subject is nothing, but we have to study the rules and regulations of the bank. See, banking, regulation and business law. So, this is totally dedicated to the rules which bank have to follow. This is called BRBL subject. This is not just like your numerical of accounts or ABFM subject. The BRBL is totally a theoretical subject. You have to learn so many things. And I will tell you that what kind of, the questions come in your BRBL subject. So each and everything I'm going to tell you. And I will also tell you the preparation strategy of your BRBL subject. Right, sir? Now, so guys, see, what is legal subject? In the school and college, guys, we know that in the school and college, we just normally read the book. Right now, in the school and colleges, we just normally read the book. But in the law field, what you have to study the law book. And the law book in legal sense, it is called as the BRBL Act. What is this? This is called as the BRBL Act. So in the BRBL subject, guys, you have to study total 25 BRBL Act. 25 law book you have to study. 25. So that's why, and no need to afraid. Suppose if I say Indian Contract Act, I'm just giving you the one example of act, okay? Suppose if I say Indian Contract Act 1872, right? This is a law book name and the law book is called Indian Contract Act. So in this act, guys, we have to study about the contract. You people have taken the paid class. It means you people have done the contract with Adda 24/7. So in the Indian Contract Act, what you have to learn? First of all, you have to learn this year also. Why I am saying that, Venkat sir, that you have to learn this year also? Because in this time, in this session of your December exam, in one act, the year was asked. Because in this time, without option questions also come in all the 4 compulsory subjects. So in the without option, the number, the answer which have a number, that question come in your exam, at least 10 to 15 question. So that's why in this act, you have to, now, this act contain total section. This act contain the total section 266. Now tell me, guys, is that possible to learn 266 sections? Tell me. Due to crossing marks in BFM. Yes, ma'am, I could not clear the CAIIB due to not crossing 45 marks in the BFM subject. It's okay, sir. This time you have to clear. Okay? This time you have to clear. Okay, class, tell me. Sir, ma'am, is that possible that we can learn 266 sections? Is that possible? Please tell me. Hanji class, is that possible? Because every act have a certain sections. And whatever section I will show you in the presentation, you people have to learn. You people have to learn. Because in the previous days, I never, tell the student to please focus on the section. But now in this time, I will pressure you to just learn the section, whatever the section that I'm showing you in the board, in the presentation. So that's why sections also important from the examination point of view, but not all section. So yes, Prabhakar sir, Lakshmi ma'am, is that possible that you people learn 266 section total? Is that possible, ma'am? It's a two-way interactive class. You have to tell me the answer. You can ask question anytime. Yes, Lakshmi ma'am. Ashok sir. Exactly, exactly, sir. The Payment and Settlement Act year was asked in this time in the first shift only. So tell me guys, is that possible to learn total 266 section? The answer is no. The answer is totally no. So we have to learn the important section. We have to learn the important section. So guys, in the act, what we are going to study, we are going to study the year and the important sections. Keshav Prasad sir, it's possible but not in the short period. Exactly, sir. So that's why we do not have to learn the total section. Only the section which is important and that is given in your syllabus, that thing you have to learn. Is that okay? Okay, so this is your complete about a particular act. So you have to study total, how many acts? Total 25 acts you have to study. 25 acts. In the BRBL subject, you people have Module A, Module B, Module C, Module D. Module A contain 2 acts. Module B contain 4 acts. Module C 10 acts. And Module D total 9 acts you have to study. C class. So Lakshmi ma'am, how many section now? How many act you have to learn? So I think the total will be 25 acts you have to study. 25 acts, ma'am. That is very important. So now tell me, you people are seeing this session. Now tell me, which portion is important from the examination point of view? From which module so many questions can be asked? You have to tell me the answer. Yes, Venkat sir. Yes, Venkat sir. Excellent, Lakshmi ma'am. Module C contain 10 acts. This is 9 acts. So it means, guys, 60% questions will come from Module C and Module D. Keshav sir, Module D and C. 60% question will come from this act. And for this is 30% and this is 10%. 10% means 10 to 15 question always come from Module A. 15 to 20 question always come from Module B. And 60% question come from C and D combined. So I generally, used to say that, guys, you have to focus on C and D very, very carefully. And in my paid class also, because from tomorrow, we will start the session from Module D. We will start our session, guys, from Module D. After Module D, we will finish C, then B, then A. So this is my planning or preparation strategy for the BRBL subject. So I think it is clear to all of you that these 4 modules are there in your BRBL subject, in which C and D module is very, very much important. That's it. Is that okay? Now, the types of question that ask. Types of questions asked in the exam, right? Number 1 is one-liner question. One-liner question is basically, suppose if a word is given, one person deliver a things to the another person for the specific purpose, and when the purpose is accomplished, that person will receive back the goods. This is called bailment. This is called one-liner. Okay. Next one is case studies question. You know, sir and ma'am, in the 2023 session of June, only these two types of question were asked in June 2023. Only these two types of question. But in December 2023, so many types of question were asked. First of all, these two were the things. Next, section based. Next is section based question. At least now 5 to 8 question section based. The next is paragraph based question. In the paragraph based question, guys, one paragraph will be there, right? At least 2 to 3 paragraph question will ask. One paragraph is there, and in one paragraph, I think in one paragraph 5 question will be there. Exactly. Bilkul. Okay. The next one is act year was asked. That is only one question, but still you have to learn now the year of the act also. You have to learn year of the act also. After that, sixth one, without option questions. Without option questions. So in the without option, basically what I'm thinking, the days will be asked, appeal days, limitation. Okay, these questions were asked in the without option. So in this time, these types of question you have to learn. That is important. Please see this question. Exactly. Okay. What's your name? FLCU4708. What's your name? So class, please remember these types of question that will ask in your exam. Without options, one-liner, case study, section-based, paragraph-based, act year. So you have to remember these things. Okay, class, now let's focus on the syllabus. Because if you complete your syllabus now, at least 50%, I think, course will be complete. So first of all, you have to see that which kind of act you have to study in this session. Which kind of act? Okay. Jaya ma'am, without option 10 to 15 question. Okay. That's great. Whatever you name FLCU, that person is saying that, ma'am, I got 47 marks only by YouTube videos. This time I'm looking forward to passing by your guidance. Absolutely, sir. You have just come in a right platform. Because, sir, whatever I will teach you in the paid class, no need to refer any material. In the class, I will give you a question set of each act personally in the session. Plus, doubt session, you can ask any question in the live class. And plus, I will give you the summary sheet of each act and the definition portion of each act. Because in this time, so many questions, Jaya ma'am, so many questions were asked from the definition term of the act. What is definition term? Suppose Indian Contract Act is there, right ma'am? In the Indian contract, in each act, the definitions are there. Suppose in the contract, what is offer, what is acceptance, what is agreement, what is contract. So 10 to 15 terms are there in each act that you have to remember. So that's why if you follow these guidelines, sir and ma'am, I'm saying you will absolutely score 70 plus marks, because nothing is impossible in this world. Nothing is impossible. You people are, starting, you people are just start your preparation from today. So you have a sufficient time to just learn the act year. You have a sufficient time to learn the section. You have a sufficient time to learn the appeal days, limitation days, etc. So be positive and do study whatever I'm teaching you. And all the best, you will definitely crack your exam. Now class, in the syllabus discussion, first of all, I will start with module D. I will start my session with module D. Module D is basically what? That is your commercial and other laws with reference to the banking operation. So in this commercial law class, what we have to study? We have to study business law. We have to study business law that have a totally link with the bank. And whatever the things that I will teach you, whatever the act that I will teach you now, each act you people apply in your bank. So actually, you people are becoming a lawyer. You people are becoming a lawyer class. Okay, now see, the first act, Indian Contract Act. And what I have told you, that you do not have to learn all the section, all the concept. That thing we have done in our LLB. That thing, that to learn the sections, to learn the cases, we have done in our LLB. But in this time, you only have to focus. Suppose the act is there, Indian contract, in which we have to learn about the contract. And guys, each act, each act talk about the particular thing. So in the Indian contract, we have to learn about the contract. And this act is of your 1872. This act is of your 1872, in which you have to learn essential points of contract. What are the key components of contract, and what is the relation between contract and banking? What is the relation between contract and banking? So this is important. This is, guys, important in the Indian contract. And rest of all, the next thing is, what is contract of indemnity, guarantee, bailment, pledge, agency? So these are the 5 concepts, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total 8 concepts you have to study in the Indian Contract Act. That's it. Only 8 concepts you have to study. That's it. Is that okay? The next is Sales of Goods Act. This act talk about when we have to sell the goods. Suppose if Nikita ma'am is selling bike to Keshav sir. Nikita ma'am is seller, Keshav sir, you are buyer. So we have to learn about the right and duties of seller and buyer. So in the Sales of Good Act, which is of your 1930, we have to learn meaning and essential points of contract. What is condition, warranty, and unpaid seller? The question were asked from the warranty in this time. In the December session, Jaya ma'am, the question were asked from the warranty. So ma'am, if you know the concept now, you can easily do each and every act. So concept clarity is very, very much important. Done? Third one, Indian Partnership Act. We have to learn about what are partners. Suppose if me, Lakshmi ma'am, Keshav sir, we all decided that we have to do business. We all have a different company, but we just decided that we will do the business. So now, what kind of business we will do in a partnership? This thing we have to study. So we have to study about the definition, meaning, nature of partnership, relations of partner to one another, relations of partner to third party, minor admitted to the benefit of partnership, dissolution of firm, effect of non-registration. That's it. So this is your the concept that we have to study in the Indian Partnership Act. Hello Nilesh sir, most welcome. All students are preparing for the June 2024 exam. Okay sir. Done guys. Now Company Act. We have to study about the rules and regulations of the company. If we talk about the company will take loan from bank. The partnership will take loan from bank. So every act have a connection with the bank. Every act. So in the Company Act, we have to study definition, features of company, types of company, memorandum of association, article of association, principle of ultra vires constructive notice, indoor management, member, prospectus, director. So this is the concept that we have to study in the Company Act 2030. That's it. Next, LLP. LLP is a kind of or a combination feature of company and partnership. So we have to study about the definition, body corporate, partners and designated partners, liability, change in designated partner, incorporation of LLP, and the partners and their relationship. So, ma'am and sir, you can easily see in each act, I think maximum 10 concepts, minimum 3 to 4 concepts are there. So the only thing is, if you learn the concept now, the things will be very easy for you people. So this is your LLP Act. Next, Transfer of Property Act. In this act, we are dealing with the immovable property. In this act class, we are dealing with the immovable property. Exactly. FLCU, sir. Few questions from this. Exactly. So, sir, don't worry. When I will teach you from tomorrow a single particular act, you will automatically see the section. So whatever the section that I will represent in the PPT, you have to learn. That's it. That is so easy. Okay. So guys, in the TP Act, the short name is TP Act. We have to learn about the immovable property, land, house, etc. So in this act, we have to study about sale, mortgage, types of mortgage, lease, actionable claim. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 concepts are there in the TP Act. Harshit sir, the timing of BRBL will be same 7 to 8 p.m. daily. Okay class, daily I will take my class from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's it. Okay Harshit sir. The next is guys, right to information. We have a right to get information from the public authority. So what we have to learn? Definitions, obligation of public authority, information disposal, appeal, penalty. That's it. Is that okay? So this is your subject. Next, IT Act, Information Technology Act. Nowadays, we totally depend upon the computer. We totally depend upon the mobile. So what kind of crime can be come from the technology? So this thing, IT Act will be hindered. That is information technology. So we have to learn about the definition, electronic governance, certifying authority, digital signature, certificate, penalties, appeal, investigation, etc. You have to learn. Is that okay? So these are the things. And the last one is, guys, Prevention of Corruption Act. What is corruption? Corruption is basically that when we just want money, when we are greedy, we just do the corruption. So this act we also have to deal in this one. Exactly, Nilesh sir. So we have to study about the definition. In each act, you can see the definitions are given. So in my paid class, I will give you the definition. Special judge, offense penalty, fixing of fine, person authorized, power to inspect, appeal division. Ma'am, the validity increase charges. What kind of charges, sir? So guys, module D finish. So 9 act we have just done. 9 act of module D we have done. Now come toward the module C. First of all, tell me the act name and the concept of particular act is clear or not? Tell me guys. Yes, ma'am and sir. Harshit Mahrotra, sir, I'm not getting your question. What you want to say? Ma'am, validity increase charges. What is this? I'm not getting your question. So class, tell me, Jaya ma'am, module D is clear or not? Clear? Okay, that's cool. Now, ma'am, module C. Ma'am, module C, important acts, legal aspect of banking operation. What are the Lakshmi, ma'am? Legal aspects. So same thing, we have to study about the act. So what is the first act? Reserve Bank Integrated Ombudsman Scheme 2021. What is Ombudsman? Ombudsman means where if a bank is providing services and we are not satisfied with the services of the bank, so we have option, we can go to the ombudsman for complaint. So what kind of complaint we can file, we have to study in this act. This is very important act. This is very important act, guys. That is integrated ombudsman scheme. Definition again, guys, definition. That's why in this time now, so many questions were asked from the definition terms. I always, conduct the definition classes in the YouTube session also. Okay? Okay, Harshit sir. Done. Next is MSME Act. What is this? MSME Act, the Micro, Small, Medium Enterprise Development Act. To just start the business of these enterprises, we need a particular bank for the loan. So in the MSME Act, we have to study this one. See, again, guys, definition, summary, this one, delayed payment, etc. Okay, next one is, this is the meaning of your MSME because this is a new act. This is a new act. The concept is important for the promotion of industrial development in the rural areas, use of tradition and inheritance skill, use of local resources, mobilization of resources, and exportability of the product. That is the meaning of your MSME Act. Okay, now the next is SURFACE Act. Very, very much important act. From module C, ma'am, many questions asked from the SURFACE Act. And again, definition term. In this time, I think 3 to 4 questions of definition terms were asked in the SURFACE Act. 3 to 4 questions. And at least 10 to 15 questions asked from the SURFACE Act. So that's why this act is very, very much important. And Jaya ma'am, I take 3 days to complete this act. So this act is that much of important. See, definitions, regulation of SURFACE, enforcement of security interest, central registry, offense and penalty, miscellaneous provision, this one. Exactly. Yes, Nilesh sir. Next is, this is also very much important. Suppose if Nikita ma'am, my name is Nikita, okay? If Nikita ma'am have taken 25 lakh loan from the bank, and now she is not able to give loan to the bank. So the bank will go to the court, but this act provides that bank, no need to go to the court. You have a particular tribunal. You have a DRT, Debt Recovery Tribunal. So you can go this one. That's it. Okay, so this is your particular thing. Fifth, this is Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. That is very important act. Harshit sir, in the last this one, timing, I will show you the study plan of BRBL. Please hold on. So guys, this is your Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code in which we have to study about the insolvency and bankruptcy. Next, Bankers Book Evidence Act. In the Bankers Book Evidence Act, what record the bank have to present in front of the court? That thing we have to study. Next one is the Legal Service Authority Act in which we have to study about the Lok Adalat. We have to study about the Lok Adalat class. See, that is important. And I think in your bank also, Lok Adalat generally conduct, right? To solve the dispute of the banker and customer. Next one is the Consumer Protection Act. Very important act. Consumer Protection Act, guys. So Jaya ma'am, in the Consumer Protection Act, we generally, this is also a thing in which we can just complain. Because bank give us the service if we are not satisfied with the service. So this is also provide a forum in which our dispute can be solved. That is important. Okay. The next one is Limitation Act. Limitation. Suppose if you breach the contract, Nilesh sir, So Nikita ma'am have a 3-year tenure in which she can file the case. So this 3 year is the limitation period. So in this act, I'm going to tell you the limitation days. And the last is tax law. What is GST? About the PAN card, right? About the Income Tax Act. So these are the concepts that we have to study in the tax law. That's it. So class, module C finish. So you can see that module D and C, total 19 act. So that's why this is very, very much important. Now module B. Module B contain only 4 act. So what are the 4 act? Prevention of Money Laundering Act. This act talks about the money laundering. Okay? When the black money converted into the white money. So how to control it, how to prevent it, that is called this one. Next is negotiable instrument, in which we have to study about the promissory note, bill of exchange and check. So negotiable is transfer, instrument means document. Done. Foreign Exchange Management Act, that is a FEMA. That is FEMA. We have to study. Okay, that we have to study. And then payment and settlement. This was the year that was asked in your exam, that what is the year of Payment and Settlement Act. So this is your 4 act, 4th one in your module B. And rest of all in module B, now, there are certain concepts that you have to study. The concept are, what is mortgage? What are the concept? The concept is, what is mortgage? What is appropriation, assignment, pledge, hypothecation, banker's lien, set off. So these are the concepts that we have to study. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 concepts. And the last one is registration and creation of charges. What is this charge? Charge is basically whenever we give the security, in the security, whatever the charge that is created on that security, this thing we have to study. So in this one, only 4 acts are there and certain concept. No, Nilesh sir, the Sarsai word is given in the Surface Act. Okay, the Sarsai, a particular chapter is there that is given in the Surface Act. Okay, and in this one charge, whatever that's create in this one. Ma'am, is there any new bilingual class going to start? No, the bilingual class will be start from January. Okay, from January. Module A, guys, only 2 acts you have to study. The first is Reserve Bank of India Act and Banking Regulation Act. These are the 2 acts that you have to study in the module A. Okay, so RBI and BR Act, these are the concept. Legal framework of regulation of bank, control over organization of bank, regulation of banking business, return inspection, winding up merger acquisition of banking system, NBFC, that's it. In December, question asks how many types of mortgage? 6 types of mortgage. 6 types of mortgage. Harshit sir, in the session you will see all the question. Trust me. This is just a syllabus discussion. From tomorrow, I'm going to start your session. So trust on us. Whatever we will give you, only you have to revise it. Because many students, don't revise the things that we, teach in the class. And without revision now, you will come again at the 0 level. So that's why revision is very, very much important. So class, this is your batch. I think you all have enrolled. This is your CAIIB ka Mahapack. Exactly. Meeta ma'am, this is English batch. Yeah, exactly ma'am. This is your scholar batch. This is totally English medium. Vishal sir will teach you BFM subject and ABM subject. Niharika ma'am will teach you ABFM. And Nikita ma'am, that is me, I will teach you BRBL subject. So this is your scholar batch that you people have enrolled in this batch. Okay, and this is your CAIIB ka Mahapack. If you people want, right? If you people want that, ma'am, we have to also we have to also take the class of elective one. So CIB Mahapack, you will get everything in this batch. Ready, sir? The class timing is always 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Always 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Is that okay? This is the class timing of the batch. So guys, if you want to, because this batch is also, going on in the YT session. So I will show you that what kind of things you are getting in this batch. So click on all courses, right? JIB, CIB, this is JIB CIB ka Mahapack. Click on this one. If you have purchased this CIB ka Mahapack. No, Prabhakar sir, Monday to Saturday, the class will be there. And every alternate Saturday will be also holiday from my side. Is that okay? So if you have taken the CIB ka Mahapack, so in the CIB ka Mahapack, first of all, if you purchase for 6 months, there will be double validity. If you purchase for 12 months, there will be 24 months of validity. So if you want to purchase this batch for the 24 month, so you will get all the batches that we will launch, plus mock paper, ebooks, video courses of each subject in the bilingual, in the English medium. You will get this one, doubt session, etc. And one of the plus point that you are getting in the CIB ka Mahapack, you will get the marathon and mini marathon that we generally conduct in the session. Marathon and the mini marathon of December session, you will get in this Mahapack. See? All elective subject you will get here. Okay? And 10 hours of mini marathon of each subject and 5-hour marathon, practice paper, and every second and fourth Saturday, doubt session will be there. So if you want to purchase this CIB ka Mahapack, okay, so what you have to do, click on buy now, apply the coupon code, that is, it's a Y391, okay, Y391, okay, and you will get 80% discount for 24 months. Any doubt if you want to ask? Meeta ma'am, this is your English batch. Today is the first class of your BRBL subject in which we have discussed the syllabus. That's it. Any doubt, guys, if you want to ask? So this is your Mahapack. If you want to purchase, you can purchase by applying the coupon code Y391. Otherwise, if you purchase the single batch now, if you purchase the single batch, so there is a single batch. This is your single batch, scholar batch that is going on. Click on this one and you want to see the study plan, no? Okay, see class. BRBL subject study plan. See, ma'am and sir, your study plan of BRBL subject. See, today is 19th, 19 to 23, module D. It will be start from 19 and it will be finished 6 January. Okay, module C, then after I will teach you module C. See? Then I will teach you module B and then after module A. So I think 8 February is the last date of your BRBL subject. So ma'am and sir, 8 February is the last date of your BRBL subject. 8 February. So that's why this is very, very much important session. Okay, this is very, very much important session. And if you want to see the ABFM subject, so your ABFM subject will be start from 26th of December. See class. Your ABFM subject will be start in this batch from 26th of December. See, 8 to 9 a.m. Okay. That will start 26 and that will end at 4th March. That will end at class 4th of March. Okay. So this is your study plan of ABFM that will going to be start from this one. So if you want to enroll in this batch, the process is very simple. You have to click on buy now, apply the coupon code, that is Y391. Click on apply, you will get 80% of discount. In the single batch, there will be no elective paper. Sir, BFM will be start from January. Okay, sir, BFM will be start from January, sir. Any more question? So those candidates who are seeing this session in the YT session, so please do not forget to enroll in the single batch and do not miss any class. Do not miss any class. And you can also purchase the CAIIB ka Mahapack. So that's all for today's class. If you have any doubt, you can please ask in the comment box in the YouTube session and in the paid class also. Sir, right now we don't have a study plan of BFM. When will Praveen sir take class? Harshit sir in the English medium. Praveen sir will not take the BFM class. In the English medium, sir, I think your Vishal sir will take class. If you want to join Praveen sir class, so I think today at 9 p.m. I will show you. Today at 9 p.m. your bilingual class is going to be start. See, sir, this is your Nishchay batch, Harshit sir. This is the bilingual class. This batch is going to be start from today. And today I think we have a BFM and ABFM subject start. Okay, so see, sir, Harshit sir, BFM in the bilingual will start from today. BFM in the bilingual will start from today. That is your 19th December. Okay, and it will be end at 4th of April. This is your BFM subject. Okay, so this is your bilingual, not English medium. Done? This is the bilingual and this is your ABFM. In the ABFM, see your classes. Priyanshu ma'am, she will take in the bilingual, and then after Suprabha ma'am will take the class. Suprabha ma'am will take the class. So that's all for today's class. Harshit sir, in the Nishchay batch, ABFM is 7 to 8 p.m. 7 to 8 p.m. Harshit sir. Ma'am, whether ABFM class will be in the evening, I have purchased AB. Ramaya ma'am, I think right now we have started the ABFM class from the morning. Right now there's no slot of ABM in the evening, ma'am. You can see the recorded session, ma'am. Okay, you can see the recorded session. So guys, that's all for today's class. So use the coupon code Y391 for the maximum discount in the single batch and in the Mahapack. Thank you so much. So let's meet you tomorrow at same 7 p.m. to 8 p.m.